This is Mr. Sloan with Animal Science. I brought both dogs for a well animal check. But since Jack is being so nice here, we'll do Jack. Benny's the bad boy. And maybe you can see, well, Jack's tongue is black, has black spots. He may have some chow in him, some husky. We think he's a husky / white German Shepherd. So, those of you that want to know what he is, I think that's what he is. So it's Jack. It's Wednesday afternoon on the last day of September, the 30th. So, first thing on the well animal check that I see, he's QAR, okay? So I'm going to go really quickly over this, and so you're just going to have to fill in his QAR. So I'm not going to tell you what that means because you already know what it means. It's posted. It's on the website. It's on Canvas. Now, appetite. Jack's appetite. That's where you have to ask the owner. He is very persnickety. Unlike Benny, will eat anything, anytime. Jack, he doesn't eat very well. He doesn't like to eat. He's not food motivated. Some of you have the same kind of dog. So, since we're on appetite, I'll tell you, he eats just a raw diet that's been cooked. We buy it in bags, it's cooked, it's processed, but it's very expensive, and so he kind of eats that. And then we mix a certain type of non-grain, very expensive, anti-allergic food. He's very particular. Okay, let's do his MM and his CRT. MM, remember, you can look on your notes. I'm not going to tell you what the MM is, so I will check him. You had better, if you need to check in Canvas what MM stands for. Jack, let me see if we can get him up here. Jack, come here, Jack. So, I'm checking him. I don't see any discharge in his nose. It's very clean looking. On his MM. I'm looking at his eyes just because that's kind of MM too. Clean. So as far as his MM, I'm kind of looking at the ear a little bit right now because that's really not mucous membranes, but just kind of look at that. I don't have any concerns about that. So the same line says CRT. And it says hydration too. Jack is not a constant drinker, but he's a drinker. As the owner, I can tell you that. I'm going to check his CRTs if I can get him over here. He's lying on the table. Jack, check hers. I might have to check Benny's. Benny, get in here. Get in here, Benny. Come here. Let's check Benny's CRT. Come here, Benny. So, no, Jack says, you better check mine. So, I'm going to check his CRT. So, what I'm going to do, at the same time, I'm going to look at his mouth. Can you guys see that? Look at that. I'm going to show your mouth off. Maybe we should turn you around. Let's see if we can turn you around. Here we go. Look at that. He's a movie star. Oh, Jack. He doesn't like the hair. Let's see if we can show his CRTs. So, something that sometimes you have to use is a dog's cradle, which it's on the test. Come here, Jack. So I don't know if you can film this. It's kind of hard to give your dog cradle while you're doing it, but what you do is you try to have your dog at 3 or 4 locations. So I'm going to go underneath him here, and so the other dog is jealous. So and I should have him up on the table, but we're just kind of showing this. So I've got him in a dog cradle. He's kind of starting to shake a little bit. So that's what because he's so sensitive. So I'm going to take this like this, squeeze the gum. Oh, it came right back. Very nice. Very good, Jack. So squeeze the gum, count the seconds. So I checked the CRT. He's about 1.5 minutes. Come here, Jack. You gonna be okay? All right, so we did the CRT. We also, you saw the dental. At the same time, Jack loves the greenhouse. He loves to lay down in the shade. Kind of warm today. He kind of doesn't know what's going on. We did the dental. You saw the dental. So when I'm checking him for dental, check again. You know, he's got some brown. See those bottom teeth? Should have brought some treats. But no chips, no brokens. You're such a good boy. So while I was at it, the mouth is clean. I saw it's very pink, no foul odor. So kind of doing the teeth. Let me see. We're gonna see. Ooh. Now, here's one thing we're gonna do. Here, back up. That's kind of backing up. Some people turned in a well animal check and they didn't know how to do the respiration. So you have to count his breaths. So what I'm gonna do, he's feeling a little bit on the spot. Like I said, he's a very sensitive boy. Come here. So I'm gonna count his breaths. Now I'm sit down and I can count his inflections. That means when he moves. He's starting to shake.
Shaking.
You're too sensitive. He goes, I don't know what Dad's doing to me.
He has anxiety.
Here, we might have to switch to Benny. Benny, come here.